Okay, so welcome back. So now let's see the program for longest subarray with sum k. Okay, so let me create one class for that. Longest subarray sum k, right? Okay, so if you remember what approach we have taken, first of all we are going to create one map, and this map is going to store the each sum with their first index, right? Whenever you are going to match that sum again, then we are going to check which index is minimum, because I need minimum index or starting index so that I can find out, maximize the difference actually, or length, right? So let's see that. So I'm going to create one static method, public static int longest subarray sum k. Okay, and in this I'm going to pass our input and the target sum, correct? In this, first of all I have to create one map to store the prefix with their first index, right? So hash map, and this is going to take hash map integer comma integer map, that is equal to new hash map. Okay, all right. So, and I'm going to initialize some variables. So int sum, that is equal to 0, and int max length, that is also equal to 0, correct? Now I'm going to start my for loop. So for the for loop I need the I for I, this one. So I'm going to run this till the array length, okay, and I plus plus, that is okay. Now in this, what I'm going to do, first of all I have to calculate the prefix sum. So sum equal to sum equal to sum plus array I, right? Once I got this, then I'm going to check whether this subarray is starting. If subarray is in every case the sum should be equal to k. If it is, then I have to check it is a starting index from 0 or in between somewhere. Okay, so if my sum equal to k, then what I'm going to do, this is the starting. Okay, this is the case where subarray start from the index 0. So if sum equal to k, then I'm going to check max length equal to I plus 1, simply, right? There is no change, it's very simple. After that, now I'm going to check if sum minus k exists or not. Okay, so in the map, map dot contain key is having sum minus k. If this exists, then then whatever map is having, that's a previous index, right? Int previous index, that is equal to map dot get sum minus k, correct? I got my previous index. Now I have to check. So first of all I have to find out the current length. So that is int length equal to what? I mean current position minus previous index, right? Oh, spelling mistake is there, so it's previous index, right? Previous index, right? I got my length. Now I'm going to check the max length. So max length equal to math dot max. I need a biggest length, so max length comma length, right? All right, so whosoever is coming, ultimately we are going to store sum only the first time, right? So this max length I got. After that, what I have to do, that is last step. If you remember, we are going to store this sum in the for the first time in the map. So if in case that sum is not equal, doesn't contain, then we are going to store it, right? If map dot contains key sum minus k is not true, right? Then I'm going to store it. So map dot put sum comma I. Okay, so we have written what we have talked, right? So there is no change in that. So you are understanding this. Now I'm going to simply return my max length. To validate this logic, let me create one main method. In main method, I'm going to create one array that is equal to let me write some 1, 2, 3, right? And int k that is equal to 6, and int result equal to longest array I'm passing and k. Let me write this double r, correct? I got my result now, and I'm going to print this system dot. This is the longest sum sub array that is equal to plus a result. Hope this makes sense, right? You understood this issue. There is nothing much harder code in this. The only thing is that this logic you have to understand, right? So hope this makes sense and you got the idea. So let me run this now. Okay, so longest subarray is the 4. Okay, so let's see you in the next one.